Well, hello, welcome back to another one of these update vlogs on the shed move. As you can see, we got a good number of shelves in. We have some stuff ready to go. Did want to show some of this stuff off. I think this might have been, I think maybe last we did a video, we might have had that shelf in and we're moving it. But we went ahead and got these moved. Those two were kind of hard to move. They had to go into a, oh, excuse me, it's very hot in here, into a tub without the lid on it to actually fit and transport. Got all the operator stuff on there. The lantern stuff is next, had that on the bottom. Normally the operator is also on this shelf. But they would put them all on there, they were all able to kind of fit together. But we do have some more Atlantis stuff that really needed the second shelf to really fit onto there. The portal to Atlantis and Atlantis City. Something I did want to show off was these two tubs though, because I thought these would be very hard to move. That is the shop, I think greengrocer, and the town hall is in that one. There are a couple of little small things in there. But to get them transported, I take the sign off the top of the shop. Let's get the lid on. I couldn't just take the roof off of this building. I had to take the top story off as well, because that little thing was kind of poking up. Had to remove them. Had to turn this sideways to set that in its backyard to really get enough room for them in here. And yes, I do own a Ninjago Spinjitzu arena thing. Don't know where I'm going to put that. There's the town hall, as well as a couple other ghosts and some Skulkin Ninjago related stuff. And then over here, I have a bit of stuff to go kind of in the ocean, watery area, as well as like a ghost dragon, just because I never really knew where to put him. Those will likely go over there-ish. And then here's just some assorted swamp stuff, campground, other things, which might be here. Also try to put them all up there so I can take all of these back home and use them for the next couple of shelves. I have half of this shelf left to go. Then I can start on these two, then the stuff in the middle. We are missing a few things, unfortunately. The stuff that would normally go here, which I'm currently using that stuff for storage, and some of the stuff for here. There was an incident when we got here. I was a little too slow getting out of the car. My mom went to the back of the car first, opened it up, and the stuff just kind of fell out to the ground. I will admit, I did warn her that we'll have to be careful with that because it'll probably try falling out since we open up the door. But she got back there before me, and all of that broke. I will try to include a picture of it here, at least of the fire station stuff. The smaller Ninjago things aren't that big of a deal. Might be a little bit easier to fix, but the fire station stuff will be a major pain to get fixed. But yeah, that's kind of the progress we have made so far. I might do another little recording once I get this all placed. Today was supposed to be cool, and it was kind of cool when I cleaned this shelf off and was letting it dry off before sticking it in here. But now it's very, very hot. My shirt is wet from the sweat. That's how wet it is, and that's just from being in here long enough to put that shelf together. And I have this fan on, and it's, whew, it was cool earlier, but yeah, now at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, feels like it's 90-something degrees versus the 70 it was supposed to be something today. But yeah, this is kind of what we have. It is interesting with moving this stuff. I'm not exactly setting it all back up because I'll probably be moving a bunch of the stuff around. How much kind of extra space, and I've like condensed some areas like that. I will definitely set this up as something bigger later. But it's making it kind of nice with moving stuff that I actually have some extra open shelves to move stuff on, because that's mostly open. Half of both of those are open. That's not exactly open, but I do have some, I think, space stuff in here. I guess I was moving something at some point, because I had like all the space stuff on, I think it would be this shelf over here, even though that's my space center up there. So, hey, I don't know what exactly is going on there. I went and brought those, or put something else up there. Might even move some more city stuff up there. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll get those 3 buildings back up here. And I do have the Haunted Mansion to move over next up there. Hopefully that will be as easy to move as those, but that doesn't come apart by floor. It opens up like it splits in half. Might have to lay it down in one of these tubs like that. I don't know, maybe just leave it with the top off. Who knows, but that is one of the things to move over next. I guess with that, I will go ahead and get started. See you once I get this stuff done. Okay. We are finally done with all those. Got everything up. The most stuff intact. We have some random loose pieces down there. You need to find out where they go. We got that kind of a resting place for my ghostly skeleton sort of things. Swamp area. A little bit of a forest area and some other miscellaneous holding stuff. Ocean-ish area with the island prison, whatever that was, island thing from Ninjago. Mostly got it for her. I also like the Woo's balloons, some other things kind of neat. I think that's the only one I really got from that wave. Got the big stuff up there. Whew. A little bit better than expected, and all the other little sorted mini things that we're putting up there. How easy you can see this is. Really hard for me to just kind of see right now. Very sweaty, kind of tired. Here's the all assorted space stuff. As you can see, we got Jens there. A bunch of other people. Some of collectible space figures. Also, like collectible minifigures that would be space, by following Lego Legacy. A couple more over here. Some really cool ones. I mean, I did like to collect myself the space stuff. Really sad we don't have more of that in there, and not too much else. This thing was frozen solid when I started. Still pretty frozen, but yeah, not nearly as solid anymore. Well, just getting that stuff off the shelf so it won't, I don't know, stay up there. It might be hard to evaporate there. I don't really want to get the floors too wet, but like, that thing will be gone in just a couple seconds. So yeah, here's kind of where we are so far. I think we're doing pretty well considering it's been like 2 weeks since I started and I have this much already. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, and yes, that is my shirt. It's just nasty now. I took that off and worked for a while like that. So I guess till next time, before Grippy signing off. Whew, goodbye, have a wonderful day. Hope to see you again soon for something. Maybe you'll stick around for a stream. I have a couple really fun ones I want to do. And so until then, bye-bye.